Did this not work? Did this not work? What in the world? Oh man, I just talked the entire time for like 30 to 40 minutes. I was getting ready to end the stream. Man, I really need to get my OBS game going with YouTube, and I'm really sorry about this, guys. I 100% apologize. If you guys are sitting here waiting for me, I'm so sorry. I thought the entire time I was live. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I feel like a dodo head. Oh my god. Maybe I could sum up everything I did in like the next like 20 minutes here and just talk about everything, man. I just want to make sure, is everybody here? I'm sorry. I apologize. What is going on? Oh, I feel like an idiot. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. At least I have all the pictures and everything up here, and it won't take me as long to talk about everything all over again. If anybody's here. Oh man, I feel like a complete jackass right now. Oh my no. God. Oh man. All right, let me share the stream out again. Oh my god. Guys, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I just spent an entire 40 minutes talking the entire time thinking the stream was live the entire time. Oh, I hate YouTube sometimes. I mean, I don't understand. So, my thing is I'm using OBS to manage my broadcasts, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, okay, cool. It's going to manage it. It's going to make it go live. It's going to do the things that I want it to do. And it didn't again. And I don't know. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. But we're gonna talk about the news today and all the character cards that are up. I just wanna, you know. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Like I'm oh, anyway, you know what? Problem averted. I was sitting here talking to myself for the past like 30 minutes. It didn't realize the stream wasn't live. I didn't realize anything. Okay, so right now, so let me know, guys. Guys in the chat, please tell me, is the stream okay? Are you guys here? I'm so sorry. This is what I see. This is what I get for relying on technology all the time to do the things for me. This is what I get, right? Oh man, I'm so sorry, man. But we're gonna do this. I'm gonna wing it again. Sean, you're here. We're going to wing it again. Share the stream out there. We're going to do this again. All right, let's go. We're going to go again. Let's go. We're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about the hype. Okay, you can hear me. We're going to go again. My voice is damn near nearly gone. So let me just sum up the the Wakandan wave right quick here. So for me, I'm going to be honest. So let's just stick to Black Panther 4 threat and Black Panther 5 threat, okay? Now, whether I like this character or not, let's just say this. I like the 5 threat T'Challa character, right? Do I think he's better than 4 threat Panther right now? No, because I think 4 threat Panther has the better leadership, and I think 4 threat Panther has pounce and has displacement away and whatever. But the potential for 5 threat T'Challa to go in and like daze and remove some characters and all that stuff, I think it's pretty high. I'm not pretty high. I think it's pretty good, right? So let's just go over the defenses, right? 4 across the board, 7 health, has a lot of health. He's 5 threat, size 2, moves long. He's fast. He's got a lot of defense dice. He's damn near pretty good. Vibranium Spear. Let's just go over that right now. After attack was resolved, gain particle damage dealt. Energy attack, energy defense is kind of poopy in this game. If the attacker is within 2 of this character may roll up to 2 of its attack dice. If it is not, after the attack is resolved, the target character is size 3 or less. Push the target character small. Now, this is where I like the character because guess what? He reminds me of, this is basically Magneto's builder. Before we jump on here and say, oh my God, look what you're comparing it to. Hold on. Magneto's builder does the same thing. If you're not within range 2, he pushes you any direction. The difference with this is like, it's towards T'Challa, right? Magneto can push in any direction. So obviously Magneto's is better. Magneto gets to reroll all dice versus T'Challa gets to reroll 2. So I'm a fan of the attack. I think it's good. But it gives me those vibes. It's just I think it's a lesser version of Magneto, and it should be, to be honest with you, because he's a 5-star character, not a 6, right? So that's what it means. That's what this is. So I think the vibe they wanted to get for this character, he's more of an aggro Panther, right? That this is what he is. Did they capture that? I think they did. Moving long and doing a range 3 builder, I mean, you're pretty much going to catch almost every character in the damn game. Like, I'm serious. You're pretty much going to catch them. So that's pretty damn good. Let's go over the spender. 4 power cost, 8 dice. Wild, throw. The throw is any direction. After the attack is resolved, you can advance medium. So he's pretty damn fast, right? The spender is pretty damn... I mean, the spender is pretty good. If you roll a wild... You're throwing a size 3 character medium, and you get to advance, you're moving pretty damn fast across the board. Like, pretty damn good. Strength of the Ancestors, the leadership. Once per turn, when an allied character pushes an enemy character, if that character contacts a terrain feature during the push, it suffers 1 damage, okay? So here's the deal. It's once per turn, so you only have to pull this off once. I do like this leadership. Do I think it's the greatest thing in the world? No. But to do chip damage to somebody on a push, I mean, how many times have we played this game where we left the character on 1 health and we can't get the kill, but you know what? We displaced them, right? I mean, this does the 1 damage that you need to do, and it kills the character, right? There's a potential that it can do that. Another character that I see that it's going to be really nutty with this is Shuri, because Shuri is going to be able to do 2 damage on an attack. Like, she already does auto 1. Now she could do 3 damage in a turn, depending on where the character is and the push and all that other crazy. That potential is nuts to me. I mean, think about a Wakanda Forever turn too with this, right? Like, ridiculous, right? Like, it's absolutely, yeah, like Juggernaut, right? Juggernaut could just push somebody, they do a damage, and then I could just push right into them with the thing. Yeah, bro, like, that's crazy, right? So I think the leadership is, I think it's pretty good. It's once per turn. I think if it wasn't once per turn, I think it'd be ridiculous, in a really good way. But it's once per turn. Listen, I like any kind of chip damage, right? That's just me. I like any kind of chip damage. So, all right, Vibranium Spear goes range 2, adds 2 dice for 3 power cost. I think it's okay. This character's already moving really fast. I mean, if he was placing within range 3, I think it'd be really nuts. He does move long, by the way. I think if he moved medium, maybe it'd be range 3. I think that's where they balanced it, to be honest with you. He gets 2 dice. Range 2, it's fine. Royal Rebuke. After an attack targeting this character is resolved, if the attacking character is within range 3 of this character, this is basically Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike's fine. So he has Counter-Strike. That's cool. That's fine. This is where I think this character is going to get... You're wondering how he's going to get all this power. Well, this is how he's going to get all this power. Defender of Wakanda, he basically got Ghost Rider's thing of adding power when other characters are damaged. So he should be flushed with power. Honestly, he should be flushed with power, no problem. And yeah, I don't know. So like, I need to put him on the table. I think what I'm reading here, I feel like as I'm reading this character, I'm getting a better idea and understanding how this character operates. But I'm trying to compare him to the other Black Panther, and I think that's the problem. Granted, I should compare him to, because this is Wakanda. I'm playing Wakanda. I don't know. It's hard to say. I need to play this character. I think he's good. I think he's decent. Does he wow me? No. But I think what he's doing is pretty damn cool. Right? Like, am I off here? Like, let me know in the chat. Am I off? Like, I don't know. I think there's something here, but maybe I'm putting it all together, and maybe this package is a lot better than when I originally first read. But we'll see. Let's go to Killmonger, Usurper. 434. 6 health, threat 4, whatever. Vibranium weapons, range 2, pierce, all that cool stuff. Covert armament. After attack resolve, this character gains 1 power, so this is a gainer. 4 physical. If the target character is within 2, it can't modify its defense dice. Honestly, like this, I read this attack and I was like, okay, like it's a range 4. Why would I want to be within range 2? Like at this point, like why would I want to do that? But if you keep reading the card, you'll understand why. Kiluna's Fury, range 3. This attack I want to do a lot of right here. You see this attack right here? This attack is nuts to me. Add dice to the attack roll equal to this character's damage. Current damage. The target character cannot modify defense dice during this attack, which I'm a huge fan of. If I can stop you from re-rolling, bro, like I'm here for it, dog. Like if I can stop you from re-rolling all that shit, like I am here for it. So I'm a big fan of this attack here. Let's go to the leadership, because they're getting 2 new leaderships here. During the power phase, choose up to 3 allied characters. Give each chosen character an herb token. While a character with an herb token is attacking, it may spend its token to add 1 die to its attack roll, which I think is pretty goddamn good. At the end of the round, when removing the activated tokens from characters, remove all herb tokens from characters. A character that has an herb token removed in this way suffers 1 damage, gains 1 power. Now, who is going to like that? Healing factor characters. Guys like Apex, Logan, Apex Predator Sabretooth, regular Sabretooth, X-23, any character with a Lizard, another one with healing factor as well. Well, they're not going to be bothered by this because they're just going to heal the damage up next turn. They don't care. So what they want is the extra power to help do what they're trying to do for the next turn for a big, huge turn next turn, right? Oh, God, I said a lot of things in a row there. Sorry about that. But that's what I think here. But honestly, I think I'm going to be spending the token the majority of the time to gain the extra die. I mean, I want the extra die, right? I mean, that's what you would want. There's so many. Oh, yeah, there's so many characters with pushes. The other thing you have to note, right? So let's go back to, now that you mentioned that, let's go back to the leadership, okay? So this says when an allied character pushes an enemy character, we need to understand something here. This does not say attack or superpower. So you can have characters like Gwen use your superpower, push, and then do the 1 damage, right? Other characters that have control on their card that does pushes, right, can use this leadership and do the auto 1 damage. Right? Like that is crazy, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I need to, there's something I'm probably not picking up on. Maybe that's why I'm not like jumping out of my seat for the Wakanda pack. Right? Cosmic Ghost Rider is another one. Oh God, you just reminded me of that dumb character. Oh no. Another character that can, oh God. All right, anyway, but yeah, you're right about that. Cosmic Ghost Rider is another one. He has a pounce, untamed force. After attack targeting this character is resolved, it may use the superpower. If the attacker is within 2, this character makes a vibranium weapons attack, so he has a clapback. That's within range too. So he has a clapback. I mean, Killmonger, I'm okay on. Here's the thing. So Killmonger, this version here cannot use Usurp the Throne, at least at this point in time. I think that if you read Usurp the Throne, I don't think this character's name is on there. So, yeah, you mentioned Cosmic Ghost Rider, man. I was like, damn it, dude. But yeah. But that's Killmonger. That's Black Panther. We're done with that here. Okay, Sean, I missed this part in the stream. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I read this and I'm like, hold on a minute. Are you telling me as a player, I have to not only bring my characters, bring my dice, bring my rulers, I have to bring terrain features now? Is that what we're saying? How does this work? This is modified threat. Like, can I just play this card whenever I want to? I'm really trying. I don't know what they said in the stream. I completely missed this part. So if you can help me out, Sean, with this part here, please do. Or anyone in the stream chat, anyone that's watching right now, please help me out with this because I have no idea what this is. I read this and I'm like, this is nuts, right? Oh, wait a minute. So hold on. Optional and what now? Hold on a minute. Optional at least. Okay. So, okay. If not already on the battlefield, place 6 Vibranium Haulers. Wait, place the Vibranium Hauler and all 6 Vibranium canisters on the battlefield. Okay, cool. The Vibranium Hauler is not destroyed when it is thrown or collided with by characters and terrain features. Instead, after the collision is resolved, place the Vibranium Hauler within run of the character or terrain feature it collided with. The player that caused the effect resolves this place. Okay, cool. Usable Vibranium. A character holding at least 1 Vibranium canister loses 1 power per Vibranium canister it is holding during the power phase. That hurts. Interact. Pick up the Vibranium canister. Sounds good. Vibranium Hauler. Interact. Remove all Vibranium canisters this character is holding from its stack card. This character adds 1 die to its attack rolls this round per canister removed. So you're losing all that power to gain a whole ton of dice to do things. Okay, I don't think they meant it to be for turn. Okay, so I can bring this. Okay, so how does this work though? So I can go to attorney and then like just play this card if I want to? Is that the deal? That's what I'm trying to understand. If so, like Marvel's gonna be nuts in like like 2 years from now. Could you imagine you going to a tournament and trying to take advantage of all these like terrain features and shit, and like you're bringing your bag, right? Like you're bringing your bag and you're like, you've got like 30 pieces of terrain and like you got like these 4 or 5 goddamn cards that you can just add to the game and just be like, okay, you need the terrain place to put it. See, that's what I figured. So yeah, you got to pack your bag filled with terrain features. It's probably gonna be like 20 or 30 of them bad boys. And then you're going to be like, we're playing this card, brother. Let's play some more terrain on this place here. And we're just going to fuck with everything. Now, what's interesting here is like this adds and this subtracts a threat. So here's the thing. Did they talk about the rules for this? Like how this is going to be implemented? Can you just play the card? Like, that's what I'm trying to understand. Can you just like show up and play the card? They didn't really go in depth. Okay, so they didn't go in depth. Okay, so I didn't miss anything. They just showed these cards. Okay, good. Man, I can't wait to hear about this. Like, this is nuts to me. Like, I've always wanted the terrain to do something in this game, and now it kind of is in a way. And, like, this subtracts a threat. This adds a threat, right? Like, I mean, this doesn't add. This keeps it neutral. This is some pretty crazy stuff. Like, this makes me want to do this, though. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, this makes me want to do this shit. This makes me want to do it. All right, let's get past that. So now, the hype. Okay? The hype. Nightcrawler, baby. Here we go. 4/3/3. By the way, an amazing fig. Okay. 6 health, 4 threat, size 2, moves medium. All right, cool. Teleport and strike. After this attack is resolved, this character gains power damage dealt. Haha. After damage is dealt, If this character is not within 2 of the target character gains a stun special condition. Stun is ridiculously good in this game, and the fact that he could just do it by doing damage is ridiculous. It's really good. Brimstone Blitz. Add dice to this character's attack roll for the number of times this character has been placed this turn. Range 2, 5 power cost, 1 power for this spender. Crit hit, flurry of blows. After this attack is resolved, this character may make an additional attack. This attack must target the original target character. Now, he can do Brimstone Blitz again, by the way. Just to clarify. He can do it again if he wants. Okay. The other thing that this says nothing about you cannot use this again. What do I mean by that? Normally flurries say you can this thing is not a part of the next attack roll, right? So you can't keep spamming the flurries, right? You can't just keep doing it, right? You just whatever, it is what it is. So you can just do this again. From my understanding and reading this right now, you can just do this again, okay? So let's get into the rest of his shenanigans, all right? This character may spend 1 to 3 power to use a superpower. Place this character with an X number of itself, where X is the amount of power spent. This superpower is supposed to return. So let's go back to the spender. You gain dice equal to the amount of times you placed. Okay, so that's 1 time that I placed. All right, cool. That's beautiful. When this character makes an attack, after damage is dealt, this character may use a superpower. Place this character within 2 of the target character. So now this is place number 2. Right? So you're following me? So like we're bamfing. We're going to do an attack. We're going to place again. That's 2 bamfing. I mean, that's 2 placements. You do the Brimstone Blitz. You add 2 dice. After you do that attack, you place again. Let's say you hit the trigger, right? You can, if you have enough power to do all this, by the way, this all depends on the amount of power you have to do this, okay? You place a 3rd time. So now this goes to an 8 dice attack. And if you have enough power and you hit the trigger, you just do it again. You didn't realize that, right? You didn't realize that, right? You could just do this again. You could just keep doing this. This character is nuts. This character is nuts, Sean. This character is nuts. And oh my God, like I had to read it again. And I'm like, it doesn't say that this stops. Like, I don't think they know this, is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say here is like, I was going to go with Captain America. Yes, you're starting to get it now, right? So if you built up enough power, you could just keep doing this over and over and over again. Now, granted, you have to hit the trigger, right? But, I mean, if you keep adding dice because you keep teleporting, this character's going to spam a fuck ton of attacks. Like, this character's nuts, dude. Right? Am I reading this wrong, Sean? Am I reading this wrong? I can't, dude. I can't. All right. Let's get to the unblock acrobatics. Range 2. When this character is targeted by a physical energy attack, makes a dodge roll, add 2 dice. Okay, that's pretty cool. While this character is within 1 of a terrain feature of size 2 or more, he gains stealth. So he has a way to give himself stealth. I think that's really cool. I think that's really unique for the game. I don't think there's anyone in the game that really does that. So that's really cool. Like I read the first 5 things this character is doing is absolutely ridiculous. Then you get to the bottom, you're like, oh my God, who cares? This has to get a rat. It doesn't say this, by the way. And the thing is dude, they have to know, right? Because they revealed this character today. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they just read this and assuming that the additional attack doesn't happen. It does. There's nothing that says that, right? So I'm here for it. I'm here for the nuttiness that Nightcrawler is going to bring, by the way. I love this character, too. I'm going to be doing a lot of crazy shit. Did I just make you like this character more? I hope I did, Sean. I appreciate it, buddy. All right, let's move on to Kitty Pryde. Oh, Nightcrawler. Oh, Anyway, 3 defense across the board, 5 health, size 3, size 3, threat 3, size 2, moves long. After the attack resolved, gain particle damage dealt. It's range 2. It's 4 dice. Nothing really too fantastic there. The character does not add results for crits or doesn't add additional results to the attack roll for the crits that he's rolling in. So that's really damn good. Malekith will not like that. Wild sidestep after this attack resolve, places character within 1 of itself. So this is a way for her to like phase and like do all the crazy shenanigans that she does as a character. So I think they capture that really well with this attack here. It's pretty cool. Get him lock keys at energy attack, range 4. Wild incinerate. After attackers resolve, this character gains the incinerate special condition. Sounds really good. Intangible assault is the spender. Range 3, 7 dice, 3 power cost. During this attack, the defending character does not add. Again, don't add crits. Really good. I love this about the character. Wild ghosted after the attacker resolve, places character within 2 of itself. So if you're comboing this with like, if you're a really good X-Men player with Storm, and by the way, Sean, let's not forget Storm has a place within 2. By the way, just putting that out there. That is a placement. Did I not blow your mind yet? With Nightcrawler just now, I forgot to mention this. Storm, you can hop. That's a place. Oh, take a minute to take that in. By the way, take a minute to breathe that in. Storm's hop is a place. Listen, man, Nightcrawler is gonna be very fun to play, isn't he? Yeah. All right, let's get back to this. Phase rush. Places character within 2 of its current position. This super can only use once per turn. 2 power costs. Really good. Can't touch this. When this character or an allied character within 2 is targeted by a physical or energy attack, or would make a dodge roll, this character may use this superpower. This character adds 2 dice to the defense or dodge roll. That's pretty nice. If this character or the allied character is pushed or thrown by the special rules of the attack, after the attack is resolved, you may place the pushed or thrown character within 1 of itself. She also has stealth. I think this is a pretty unique thing here. I can see some really crazy plays going on with this. Placing within 1 and readjusting your character after getting thrown and all that other cool stuff. What I like about this the most is like, let's say if a character were trying to throw you away with an attack and trying to hurt you, basically just trying to displace you into a position where you just really can't do much. You can place within 1, right? And that place within 1 will probably help you get closer to the character, so it's not so debilitating. So, I can see where that's good there. Kitty, I love Shadowcat. I think they nailed her as a design. I think she works. I think she makes a lot of sense. We'll just see her on the table. This is another character I need to play more of to fully understand the effectiveness of this. Those can't hit. Yeah. All right. So let's get into Xavier's Dream. Now, this card here. This damn card here. Do you know what this damn card here is going to do? This damn card right here is going to force exceptional healing to be restricted. Let me explain why. Xavier's Dream. Let's read this. When an allied character would suffer damage, any number of other allied characters may each spend 1 power to play this card. For each power spent to play this card, reduce the amount of damage the allied character would suffer by 1. Now, why would that restrict exceptional healing? Let's talk it through, for example. And listen, I'm not hating this. I'm loving this card. I'm just telling you where this card would probably be the most effective. Okay? So a character like Logan or Apex, normally they play the exceptional healing card during their injured side. On their injured side, right? Normal. Okay, cool. So there's a turn. You probably want to get rid of Logan, right? And he hasn't played exceptional healing yet. Okay, cool. You one-shot Logan. Cool. I play this. I reduce all the damage that I just took. You don't one-shot Logan. Okay, now you want to... Okay, that didn't work. Now you want to kill him. Well, you can't. Because exceptional healing. Because exceptional healing. Oh, man, dude. X-Men players are going to be eating really good next year. I'm just telling you right now. This card is going to get exceptional healing restricted. I'm telling you right now. I am 100%. I know, like, on the Danger Room podcast, we talked about the card getting restricted because of how effective it is with Logan and the other healing factor characters. I think this card will do it. And I think exceptional healing is on the way to get restricted. Oh, my God. Let's go to Mass Transit. This card's pretty cool. Nightcrawler may spend 3 power to play this card. Choose up to 3 other allied characters within 2 of Nightcrawler. Place Nightcrawler within 3 of himself. Then place each chosen character within 1. Very thematic of Nightcrawler here, like, you know, teleporting other people and himself to go in like a whole bunch of other direction or whatever the case may be. To whatever, right? I think this card is very thematic and it's really cool to do that. After the attack is resolved, after the effect is resolved, you gain stagger. So there's 2 things about this tactics card, right? That is really interesting. Well, just the one, actually. I think this is the first tactics card that we have in the game where it says action. So this tactics card will cost an action to use. So that is 1 action gone to play this card. And then your second action is your next action, and then you're done, right? So what this card effectively does is, it lets you do all this crazy shenanigans, but basically Nightcrawler spends both actions to do this because she's going to gain the stagger special condition right afterwards, and you need to find a way to clear the stagger condition in order for him to have an action that turn. So, so that's where that is, right? The 2 can't hit. Yeah, I know. That's crazy, isn't it? So this card is pretty cool. I think Mass Transit is very, very thematic of Nightcrawler. How often will this be used? I mean, I think it's pretty damn good. But I think Nightcrawler is just better by himself as a character. I don't think he needs this tactics card, to be honest with you. But whatever. This thing is really good. Let's go now. Here we go. The pièce de résistance. Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh, sploosh! Welcome to the chat, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody join the chat. All right, here we go. No, brother. Read the card again. See, look. Active action. Look at this. So check it out. Hear me out. Ready? Action. So the card costs an action. Okay. Nightcrawler places within 3. Right? Then you place each character within 1. After this effect is resolved, Nightcrawler gains a stagger. So your next action is going to be you have to clear stagger. You get what I'm saying? So Nightcrawler, the entire turn you're playing Nightcrawler, that's it. He's done. Unless you can find a way to clear the stagger without using another action to clear it. You get what I'm saying? So, like, you need to find a way to play a card or something to clear the stagger. Am I getting this right? Because right now it just says after this effect is resolved, which is this, right? I got this right? Okay, so hold on. If stagger is gained after the first action is made, it will not affect the current activation. The next time the character activates, it will force to... Right, but check it out. The card costs an action. You do realize that, right? The card says active action. Oh, think of the Green Goblin. What's the Green Goblin ruling again? What is the Green Goblin ruling? Oh, I see what you're saying. Hold on. It bypasses stagger. Does it? I think it does. Yeah, you're right. So I'm thinking about this in the wrong way then. Oh, you know what? Okay, this will fix this anyway. So it bypasses stack. So hold on. So I can do. So let me get this straight. I can do what you're saying here is because this says action. By the way, I'm just going off the card. To me, in my mindset, that's Nightcrawler's action being used to play the card, right? Once he's placed, he gains stagger. Am I there? Or am I thinking about this the wrong way? Sploosh. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you, bro. I'm sorry for earlier. The stream got fucked up. I don't know what the hell happened with the stream. It was just absolutely stupid. I started streaming. I talked for 45 minutes by myself, and no one was here. It was crazy. All right. This is interesting. We need to talk more in depth about this card then. Because maybe my mind is wrong here. Maybe I'm not thinking about this correctly. But either way, if you were to play this card, this is just my opinion. Yeah, we could chat about it. We need to chat about it because I'm like, I have to see it. I don't know because right now my mindset is you're using both actions to do this, right? Because you're using an action to do it, and then once you place, the effect is resolved. You gain stagger because that's one action, right? Your first action is to play the card. Not that you would play it that way. That's not what I'm saying. So, like, let's say for example you want this to be your first action. That costs 1. Then you place within 1. And then stagger. I don't know. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it. We're going to get to my favorite character in this set. Out of all the characters that were revealed, this asshole, in a good way, this dude, in a good way, is by far one of the best character designs in the game. Fig-wise, rules-wise, I think this character is insane. Okay, we're going to get into this right now. Shadow King. 3, 4, 5, baby. 3, 4, 5 defense dice. He's got good defenses. All right, he's got the defenses down. We nailed that. We're good. We're set there. 6 health, 5 threat, size 3. Moves small. Yes, I know he moves small. He's slow. Okay, he looks like Kingpin. I get it. I understand. Kingpin, him, you might confuse him sometimes. They both wear a white suit. I understand. But they're on a big base. Okay, he does have a range 3 attack. Let's get to the attack, right? After this attack is resolved, this character gains power damage dealt. It's a mystic, range 3, 6 dice. All right, cool. Wild, you get root. After this attack is resolved, if I don't one-shot you, if I dealt damage, I get to advance you small. I get to advance you small. That is so damn good. You guys don't know. Like, you guys have to know how good that is. You see how excited I am to talk about this? I get to advance you small. Okay, cool. Love it. Let's get to his spender. Astral Disintegration. Range 2, 5 dice, 4 power cost. Add dice to the attack roll to the amount of power of the target character has to a maximum of 5. Now, I think what they're going for here with this spender is I think they wanted a character. Granted, there's a lot of characters in the game that can do whatever. I think they actually wanted a character to irritate. Let's say, for example, you're looking at the board state and you're looking at characters and you're like, okay, listen, that character has a lot of damn power. He's going to do a lot of crazy shenanigans, right? Okay. We want a character that can just harass that character the entire time and just that's your target, right? Because you're not going to use this effect on someone that has 2 power, someone has 3. No, you're going to go to someone who has like 5 power, 10 power. You're going to go to those kind of characters, the characters that want to do something really big and you want to just nuke them to the ground, right? Okay, cool. So you add dice. So this is basically a 10 dice spender, okay? The character cannot re-roll or modify dice in the defense roll during this attack. So you can't modify, you can't re-roll, you're dead. Basically, you're dead. Okay? If this isn't one-shotting characters like crazy, like, bro, they don't even. All right, let's get into Astral Fiend here. Action. Place a projection token within 3 of this character. When measuring range of this character's attacks or superpowers, measure from the projection token. Now, I'm gonna read that one more time. When measuring range for this character's attacks or superpowers, measure from the projection token. So this basically, he moves small. This is his way to get some attacks off on people if he's, not too close and can't make it or whatever the case may be. Just place the projection token, then just do one attack or do a spender, right? I mean, for 7 power, you can basically just place the projection token, place it within 3. If someone's within 2 of the token, well, guess what? I could do a spender for 4. For 7 power, that's what you're doing. And you're doing the spender. Like, that's that's just nuts. All right. So when measuring range for enemy mystic attacks, enemy characters may measure to this character or its projection token. Now, I was under the understanding when I read this that any character can target the projection token and it can attack me. How I'm reading this is mystic attacks. But then I see the next part says enemy characters may measure. So I'm assuming every character can interact with the projection token and target me for an attack. That's what I'm assuming. Or maybe it's just mystic attacks. If it's just mystic attacks and no one else can hit me, like, that's nuts. So someone help me out there, right? Someone help me out so I can get this correct. But you can, at this point in time, you can, it's a double-edged sword. I place a token. Now I can get attacked, right? So, cool. We're good there. When this character is dealt damage by an enemy mystic attack, remove this token. At the beginning of the killing phase, remove this token. The super can only be used once per turn. The other crazy thing that you can do with this is use superpowers with this. So we're going to get into superpowers here in a minute. This character moves up. So Immortal Essence, this character moves 3 damage from himself. So even if I'm taking damage, I can just spend 3 power, baby, and heal it back. I can just heal all the power back. And then I'm just, I'm feeling great. I just healed for 3. That 3 damage you did to me, bro? It just comes back. It just comes back. I'm so excited about this character, dude. You guys don't I'm geeking all over the place. Now, let's get to Nightmare Visions. Now, this is why this and this are just absolutely ridiculous, okay? When a character ends in advance within 3 of this character may use a superpower. Roll 3 dice. The enemy character suffers 1 damage for each crit wild rolled in the result. If the superpower deals at least 1 damage, I can advance you small in any direction. Okay? Now, 4 power cost is a little expensive, I think. 3 dice, not much, right? So, that is a lot. So this is probably not going to go off, right? But, I mean, if you place the projection token within range 3 of this character, you put it in a position where the range is ridiculous, right? So think about the max distance that you're getting off of this. It's range 3 projection token. Then this is range 3. So anyone that ends within range 3 of the projection token, I can go ahead and spend 4 power, right? And if I do a damage, damn, I'm advancing you small. So think about characters that love to double move or move, attack, etc. Just think about this. If they move, they have to stop first. This goes first. If I hit you with this, I just advance you backwards or in a really bad position anywhere on the table small. And it just basically kind of just hampers your plans for a bit, right? Like, let's say if you wanted to move to a certain distance to attack someone max range. Okay, cool. You just landed. If this hits, you're screwed. Like, I'm just going to advance you in another direction, and you're not going to be able to get your attack off or whatever the hell you wanted to do, right? Now you have to spend another action doing something else. Like, this character package. Oh my God, dude. I'm just... Can you tell Sploosh and Sean, can you tell how excited I am to play this character? Like, you guys don't know, bro. You don't know. Like, I am so happy with this character design. Do you know why, though? This character, to me, feels like a better Mysterio. And to me, I think Mysterio would have been a more effective character if he had a bigger base. That's a whole other conversation for another day. But to me, this feels like a better Mysterio in a way. Maybe not a better Mysterio, but like Mysterio just a lot more threatening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, and I think that's what I'm getting from this character. I could be wrong. Oh my god! I mean, he's a good character, and the Fig is ridiculously good. I mean, the Fig is amazing, right? Like, but just him as a character is nuts, dude. And on top of that, this character gains an additional power during the power phase, right? During the power phase. So he has a way to gain additional power. So he's not really going to be power starved. If you put him in affiliations that help him generate power, he's going to be he's just going to be a nightmare for people that just, their positioning needs to be on point, and like, if you're playing with, let's just say, for example, you're playing trap foes, right? I think you play this character over Cassandra Nova. Like, hands down. If you're playing trap foes and you want to put people in position, you want to mess with people's whatever, like this guy, 100%. 100%. I think he's going to be really good on ease. Of course, because he moves small, he's not going to be the greatest on D maps. I think on E's, he'll be fine. I think on C's, we'll see. What's another one? I mean, F. Yeah, I mean, on B's, he's not bad. I mean, on serum canisters, you just park this guy on a serum canister or whatever the case may be. Place the projection token. You're hitting people on their serum canister. This character is nuts. I'm already thinking about plays, bro. I'm already thinking about plays. Everybody, January, I'm gonna be a happy Chewy. I'm gonna be a degenerate in January. Let's just put it like this. I've got so many ideas for this character. I can't wait to put him on the table. I might just proxy him in TTS and just be like, dude, let's play this. I'm here for it, dude. I'm here for it. All right, let's get to the last card here. Cerebro, Uncanny X-Men. During its activation, an Uncanny X-Men character with at least 1 Mystic attack and at least 5 Mystic defense may play this card. Sploosh, you're the X-Men expert. Does Jean have 5 Mystic defense dice? The only reason why I'm asking this is because she jumps to mind as an Uncanny X-Men character. Yeah, Nightmare Vision being only 3 dice, I think, is pretty odd. I don't. So here's the downside to this, right? So let's just be honest. The downside is 3 dice, right? That is a huge downside. Are you gonna get a Critter Wild often? Probably not. It is. It is. But I'll spend 4 power to see if I get this. And the range. Oh, Jean does. Okay, got it. Yeah. So Jean. Okay. That makes sense. For the rest of this round, the character that played this card increases the range of its Mystic attacks by 1 to a maximum of 5. Okay, adds a die to its attack rolls and adds 1 die to its defense rolls. The best part about this card, I think, in my opinion, is this. Additionally, this character's attack do not require line of sight and ignore the stealth superpower for the rest of the round. So you can ignore stealth, you can ignore line of sight. You basically get a better shield throw with your attacks. So this card's pretty cool, man. I mean, I'm like, dude, all this news today was absolutely insane. This is blowing my mind. They need to go more in detail about this. Am I bringing terrain features now to games? Oh, Emma's another one. That's right, Emma Frost. Damn it. Dude, so Emma Frost with this card. Ooh. James with the... That's what I'm talking about. Emma Frost is another character. Yeah. Holy shit. Dude, I'm going to be an asshole with this card. Okay, so hold on. Wait a minute. Emma gets this because her attack, you can advance people. Man. And if you play Shadow King with Uncanny X-Men, right? Oh my god. Okay, so you can oh my god. Emma Frost gets a range 5 Mystic attack. You add the additional dice. I think on a wild is an advance for her builder. Oh man. Dude. Psylocke is another one. You can combine it with Psylocke. Dude, I was down on this. Wait a minute. I was kind of down on this card. But as I keep going through this, dude, I got to say, like, brewing for X-Men next year is going to be very fun. Like, if you're an X-Men player, bro, you're going to be brewing like crazy. Because, like, I mean, look at all these Tactics cards. Like, this is, I mean, Mass Transit is not a bad Tactics card either. Granted, that's not an X-Men card. This card, and Sploosh, I don't know if you were here earlier. Agree or disagree, this card, and I don't know if you, I don't know, Sean and everyone else, I'm sorry if you guys joined late, I apologize. And again, sorry for the earlier stream. Don't know what happened. I started streaming, started talking for 40 minutes, thinking it was live. It didn't go live, and I apologize. But you're here now. We're here to have some fun. Let's enjoy ourselves. This card right here, I want the chat to tell me right now. This card right here is going to force Exceptional Healing to get restricted. Yes or no? Chat, talk to me. Oh, X-Men players have so many Tactics cards, so many options. We don't even know what Professor X does yet. We don't know what Bishop does. We don't know what Iceman does. Iceman was announced. Like, dude, tell me. Chat right now, hot take. Because I personally think this card is going to force Exceptional Healing to be put on the restricted list. Okay, so check it out. So here, okay, this is why, right? Let me give you a scenario. We're going to go into scenario land right now. Let's give you guys a scenario. Imagination caps on. We got it on. We're playing a game of Marvel Crisis Protocol, right? Imagine yourself playing the game. You're an X-Men player, okay? You got this card. You got Exceptional Healing. Now, you're an X-Men player. You normally play Exceptional Healing on the injured side of the character with healing factor, right? So let's give you a scenario. Let's read this card again. When an allied character would suffer damage, any number of other allied characters may spend 1 power each to play this card. For each power spent to play this card, reduce the amount of damage the allied character would suffer by 1. So I spend 5 power, if I'm reading this correctly. I can reduce, let's say, for example, Logan's on the injured side. I got one-shotted. One-shot me. Sounds good. I took 6 damage. Okay. I spend 6 power, right? Sounds good. Or 4 or 5, whatever the case may be. Who cares? Just let's play along with it. I reduce that damage. I don't die. Okay? That still leaves Exceptional Healing on the table. That means Logan is guaranteed to live. There is no way around it. The only way around those two combinations is if you're playing Emma Frost, who denies reactive Tactics cards, or Mystique, who denies reactive Tactics cards. That's it. At this point in time, that is who can do that. So think about that. Just now that that scenario has been played out, and if I did it properly, now let me know what you think. Now let me know what you think. Yeah, I hear you on that. I think X-Men are meta gaming. I think X-Men are metagaming against themselves. People are pushing Psylocke, which is definitely solid against like X-23 Logan. Yeah, she is. Yeah. I don't know why people are hating on X-23 and Logan. This card, like, I'm sorry. This card alone buffs those characters to the moon. You're telling me this with Exceptional Healing and the amount of damage and like the amount of insanity Logan and X-23 are going to be doing for that team? Like, are you kidding me? Now, I'll say this. I think their team compositions and their team building is going to be a lot more interesting going forward, right? With everything that's coming out and how this is all playing out. But I'll just say that, like, I'm telling you right now, this card is going to force Exceptional Healing to get restricted. I know we talked about this, like, a long time ago. I think this is it. I think this is the card that does it, bro. That's my hot take. That's my hot take. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know what the chat thinks. Maybe no. Maybe I'm just over exaggerating. But I'm telling you right now, that is toxic as hell. Oh, Ghost Deer and Vodka's words, not mine. I guess. I don't know. I don't play X-Men as much as they do. Me personally, I can't see a world without playing with Logan or X-23. I think those are some of the best 4 and 3 threats in the game. I can't see a game where X-Men player doesn't play Logan. I think that's absolutely insane. I mean, there is. I mean, maybe, but it depends on their team composition and all that stuff. Rogue, I mean, is if they have a certain like big boy meta, I could see that. But it is what it is. I don't know. I'm not an X-Men player. I played X-Men last year like 4 times. Won a tournament with them, by the way. I don't know. Anyone that says that stuff about Logan and 23, stop it. Just stop. You're lying. You're not lying. You're just misleading. You're not telling the truth. But yeah. I don't think a ban, but no, not a ban. Let's okay. Exceptional healing is not a ban-worthy card. Let's just be honest. It's not. What it is it probably will turn into a restricted heavy card. I think restricted is the way to go. Yeah, I mean, well, yes, that's true. Deception did get restricted as well. It had to happen. Exceptional. Yeah, I think it'll get restricted, not banned. No. That card will never be banned ever. Restricted, hell yeah. It's either gonna be this card. It's going to be exceptional healing. All right, Sean, man. Take it easy, brother. Have a good one. But yeah, I mean, today's news was absolutely insane. Great day for X-Men players. Great day for me. I got a character that I really like, and this character just makes me so happy. Wakanda, I know there's some hot takes out there. People don't feel that they're very good. I'm going to be honest, man. Like, after rereading this card again, I'm going to try out this Black Panther and see what's up. I think there's something here. He's a 5 threat. We'll see. I don't know. I know some people are down on him. I know there's been in the Discords and in the chat out there. I'm not the highest on him either, but I'm not down on him either. I'm just kind of like 50-50, to be honest with you. I really am 50-50 on the Wakanda stuff. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. Table time will tell for these two. But Sploosh. By the way, did you catch? Did you catch what I caught on Brimstone Blitz? Did you catch what I found here on Brimstone Blitz? I wonder if you caught it. I'm gonna let you. If you're still here, no one tell Sploosh. No one say anything. Oh, the chip damage, I think. So for the leadership, I think the chip damage is actually is very good. I think getting chip damage on a push is very good. I wonder if you caught it. There's something very nutty about the spender on Nightcrawler. You can keep spamming it. You can keep doing it. What do I mean by that? All right. Normally on flurries and normally on Ricochet, right? In the text in Ricochet and in flurries, it does say this rule does not apply in the additional attack. Well, if you read Brimstone Blitz, let's read it. After this attack is resolved, this character may make an additional attack action. This attack must target the original target character. Nowhere in the text does it say you cannot make the rule does not apply in the additional attack. Yes, it can go infinite. Granted, will that happen? Probably not. But so here's what's crazy, man. Here's what's crazy, right? So you keep doing this, right? And every time you do a damage or whatever the case may be, you add another die to do it again. And you just keep building dice until you basically just kill the character. Dude, this attack is nuts. Look, the chances of this happening is low, by the way. And I'm not saying this is whatever. I'm just saying the potential that this character has, Nightcrawler, man, is massive. Especially with Storm's leadership, with hopping, right? That's one hop. You got to think about it. That's one place. He's already placed. So if he does Brimstone Blitz, that's an additional die already. He doesn't attack. He places again. He does Bamf. He places again. That's right there. That's 3 additional dice on his attack roll. No. So here's the thing. So this is where they balanced it, I think. You have to target the original character, right? So you can't attack another character. So I think that's the reason why they're keeping this to go infinite. So it has to be the original character. So you can't keep doing this and then keep attacking other characters. It has to be the original character, right? So I think what they wanted to capture here is like Nightcrawler constantly teleporting and then like attacking someone, like punching him in the face and like teleporting left and right and blah, 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 blah. I think that's what they wanted to capture. So it has to be the original character. It cannot be other characters. If this is other characters, Jesus, dude. Yeah, it says right here. So it says, after this attack resolved, this character may make an additional attack action. This attack must target the original target character, right? So you do the spender, you pull the trigger off, you do the additional attack action, and you have to target the original character that you attacked originally. Yeah, you do need to pay. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So because this attack isn't free, right? But this is only a power, by the way. Like, this is only 1 power. Like, this isn't like 2 power or anything. Like. I just thought that was nuts. This is an infinite. You can perform. There's a possibility in Marvel Crisis Protocol that you can perform an infinite. Granted, you really need the dice to go to your way to do this, and I guarantee you the character's probably dead. But you can perform an infinite. When did Marvel Crisis Protocol become a fighting game? Oh man, you can do an infinite. Oh my god. So yeah, that's a thing. Assuming you can do 1 damage. Exactly. You have to. There's a lot that goes into this, right? You got to do the 1 damage. You got to hit the trigger. There's things you have to pull off to do this, right? You can't just spam it, and you can, but things have to go your way, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not saying. It's just funny when you read it. You're like, Jesus, this can do a lot. And then you start reading the rest of the character shenanigans here. You're like, damn. And then you combine that with like Storm's leadership. And then you go, damn. You know what I'm saying? You're like, wow. Dude, Nightcrawler is legit, man. Like, dude, yes, Nightcrawler with Nude Cap's leadership. Thank you for pointing that out. There you go. I can't. Again, you have to do a damage and all that stuff. So there's a lot that goes into this. But with Nude Cap's leadership, you're pretty much guaranteed to do this attack again, by the way. But Nightcrawler, go infinite, is next level. Yeah, exactly, isn't it? It's next level Quicksilver jank. He basically reminds me of that. Like, Quicksilver can do that too. But the thing about Quicksilver is he can target different characters, I think. I haven't played the character in a long time, but I think he targets different characters. Nightcrawler has to target the same character every single time, right? So this is like, dude, this character's nuts, bro. Like, the 2 characters that jumped out at me, easily, I think Shadowcat is probably the most interesting. I'm not going to sit here and say I think she's like an auto-include. Like, no. I think she's going to have her uses. I think she's going to have her place. And I think she's going to take a little bit of sequencing and time. I think she's interesting, right? The 2 characters that jump out to me that I'm thinking are splashable, this guy. Like, this dude right here, okay? Let's not even play games. Like, this guy here is ridiculous. And Nightcrawler. Like, easily Nightcrawler. Like, I could play Nightcrawler almost anywhere. And I think almost anywhere in any affiliation, I think. And I'm okay with it. I wouldn't even hate it. It's not just the fact that he can do he can teleport something. If I'm playing an extract game, especially if I'm playing on Senators, right? Let me give you an example. If I'm playing on Senators and I know I can't move twice I can only move once. One of my actions has to be one move, right? Or whatever. I can't move twice. The point here is that Nightcrawler has out of activation maneuverability, which makes those are the characters that excel really well in Senators, right? Are characters that have out of activation mobility. He has that. So I can go and play a Senator, pick it up, and I can just teleport all over the place and just maintain my Senator, right? Like, that's the shit I'm thinking about right now. Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of things that he's doing right now, you know? Oh, did he quote my name? Man, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Is that our YouTube channel out there? Oh, but I got to find it. Quote my name. He almost got the infinite. Oh, my God. I want to see that video now. That might be my next video. I'm going to find that. If you find that, let's react to the infinite. But chat, honestly, man, tell me your thoughts. Honestly, man, I've talked ad nauseum. I've talked for an hour and 45 minutes. Granted, 45 minutes of the stream is nowhere to be found because I talked into nothing for 45 minutes. Let me know, guys. Chat, talk to me, man. Give me your thoughts, man. Like, on everything. Like, give me your reactions, everything. Like, are you guys happy with everything that you've seen today? Like, are you ready to see more this weekend? Like this is just today. We still got a whole weekend of announcements that are coming. We still got like tomorrow. We still got Saturday. We still got all kind of shit that could happen, right? With more reveals and all this other kind of stuff. Like, this was just today, and this is nuts. I can't wait to get more clarity on this. I'm gonna have to bring terrain features to games now, to tournaments. Maybe. Oh, man. I'm excited. Hulk Destroyer Nightcrawler. Dude, if you KO a Hulk with Nightcrawler, you're my hero. I want to see it now. I want to see it. Hell yeah. Let's see it. Oh, Nightcrawler's going to be so fun to play. He's so good. He's just so good. I mean, with your 30 models, yeah. You have to bring 30 models to Adepticon now, right? 30 models, 20 pieces of terrain. There's no issues with this, right? I mean, the TSA is going to handle your stuff with care and care that you put fragile on your luggage and all that shit. And they're not going to throw your luggage all over the place. And 30 pieces of terrain now and 30 characters. Oh, just imagine your opponent's face everywhere you pick up dice for Nightcrawler. Oh, God. Dude, the look on their face is going to be, they're going to be so pissed. They're going to be so pissed. There's going to be a dude out there who just had a shitty night playing craps, right? He was at the hotel. He went to the casino and was like, I'm going to play craps. And he lost like $2,000 in craps because, he just likes to gamble and he wants to lose money and just like couldn't roll well at all. He's going to show up to an MCP tournament that next day and probably win the entire event just because Nightcrawler rolled hot every single time and did a whole bunch of attacks. This is going to tilt so many people. I know I'm going to get tilted by this. And that's the reason why I'm bringing Nightcrawler in almost all my teams, because I don't want to get tilted. I want to tilt my opponent. Aha! Our next Danger Room podcast episode, talk about how to manage tilt and give people tilt. Play Nightcrawler. Coming to a Danger Room podcast episode near you. Dude, this shit is sick, man. This shit is sick. I definitely want to proxy Shadow King at some point. I think it'd be really easy to do. I might want to do a video on it and proxy Shadow King and TTS and give him a run. I have some ideas that I want to pull off with him. And you know, we'll see what's up. All right, guys, that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna call it here, man. Thanks for joining the live stream again. Sorry that it started so late this morning. I mean, this evening. I don't know what happened. I'll figure it. I'll figure the whole thing out. I apologize for that, guys. Yeah. If there's any more hot news that comes from Marvel Crisis Protocol, I'm gonna be around. I'm just gonna do live streams all weekend. To be honest with you, I think this is the way I'm gonna be doing it. If you guys want to join. I mean, you're gonna see random notifications come up. You know, when the stream happens. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Join, do all that stuff y'all got to do. I'm always going to have Marvel Crisis Protocol content. I will catch you guys on the next live stream. My voice is gone. I need water. My dogs are barking like crazy outside. I got to bring them in. All right, guys. Take care, man. Catch you on the next one.